Hello to all participating in the International Design Symposium for Healthcare. I'm Candace Yelavich and I'm a designer from Brisbane, Australia. I have a cross-discipline in graphic and industrial design and I work in branding and packaging, design predominantly in FMCG, which is fast-moving consumable goods. I'm also a specialist in sustainability and innovations. So, everyone in every industry understands the urgent need for sustainability, sustainable products and behaviour changes that currently don't meet the demand of where we need to be. So sustainability is in a very progressive space and we need more innovative solutions for the environment. Some of you will address the challenges a service, an app or a product to mitigate the problem and provide a solution. Now, I'm assuming you all know your SDGs and SDPs, the 4 sustainable design principles that I work with every day in the circular economy, and it's my way of navigating through the design process by way of understanding, and some of you could say in a cause and effect way. And welcome to Super Green. In here, I'll be going through systems and solutions, statistics and analytics, where we'll crunch some numbers, and design and innovation. But let's start with systems and solutions. So the SDG goals, and what are they for? They're for government, economic, social and environmental sectors. In design, we are to maximise the benefits of a product's life cycle and minimise the environmental impacts and our carbon footprint. The easiest way I can explain the system that I work in manufacturing is in the ecosystem. So it's our sustainable design principle 1, thinking in nature, there is no waste. The bird eats a seed, rips a seed and grows a tree. Simple, right? But then we start in manufacturing. We resource, process, manufacture, distribute, and we end up with the market user in the end of life. So good design starts at the very beginning. We move away here from the linear system and regenerate into a circular system. So you can see here in design principle 4, it makes better design choices with our inputs to outputs, and that would be going into the cradle to cradle version. But in this SDP process, we innovate, measure with evidence, identify our needs and apply the strategy to develop design using fundamental design principles, eco-literacy, to create a product, service, app, a solution or a behaviour change. And we balance that input to output. We also apply to the 4 R's to reduce, reuse, recycle and recover. And then the more R's. Next, we look at statistics and analytics. The 2 biggest risk factors in healthcare are environmental impacts caused by healthcare and hospital pollutions, and the socio-economic problems, congestion, affordability, demand, security, improvements, and community accessibility. One day on average in the Australian healthcare system, $508 million is spent. That's $21 per person. And there are quite a lot of standout figures on this chart, but one is that 23,000 people are presented to the emergency department every day. One person weighs 147 kilos of plastic per annum. Plastic lives for 400 years. Only 16% of recyclables are recycled. 2025 is the national target ban on single-use plastics. 2030 is the target for all washing machines to have a microfiber filter. And 2050 is the carbon zero target. So there were some pretty big numbers to crunch. But now we're on to the fun part, design and innovations. In order to be innovative, we need to look backwards on how our ancestors used to produce things prior to a time of plastic and consider the things that they made that were natural and sustainable. We also need to look forward into futuristic technology advancements. We also need to consider the client side and look at their perspective from the inside out. And to be innovative, we also need to turn things on their head and look at things inside out and upside down. Take Hyundai, for example. This year they released the first flying vehicle that can transport 4 people with 0 emissions. In packaging, we need to consider by-waste resources. Take sugarcane, for example. 30% of the plant is turned into sugar, while 70% is wasted. So by using that waste resource, you can turn that into packaging or a product. This is a really nice compostable pharmaceutical concept. It's a blister pack made from sustainable organic fibre that is 100% compostable. These are some supermarket fruit and veggie carriers that I designed for a solution to the single-use plastic packaging. These are some in-flight meal trays that I designed for Virgin Airlines and cutlery. The thing to consider about airlines is that 14 million passengers travelling per annum is quite large numbers. So if you can get any of the materials to compost or reduce, it's a really big feat. Working in packaging, I also design 4-pack holders and grip holders. Another thing to consider is monoform packaging that eliminates the lid. But this is also a really nice bottle that PepsiCo have innovated using aluminium flask instead of a bottle as a solution to plastic. These are some really nice moulds and edibles. Using, at the top is mushroom pulp. There's an edible cup. Plumo are using feathers as a solution for polystyrene. And these are some really nice seaweed alginate bladders. This is a product called Silvicta. This is by Spices Paper. It's not 100% see-through. It is translucent and it is 100% compostable. It's a really, really progressive product and it can also go in cold store and be microwavable. These are some liquid bottle holders. These are really nice designs that are 100% compostable and using card pulp and flax. This is a really cool product design called Air Physio. It's a breathing apparatus like an asthma pumper, but it has no cartridges and it is reusable. This is a beautiful packaging range for Trilogy Skincare. And this is the Moonshot shoe for Lake Hawiah Station and Allbirds. This shoe is made from wool. And this is a really cool innovation from Nike. that's using a leather made from pineapple fibre. So using the waste resource of pineapples, and I just wanted to show you this one. So there's some really top innovations in healthcare. The main sectors would be assistive technology, reusable product design, and compostable FMCG, fast-moving consumable goods, and single-use items. And some of those would look like this on a daily basis. This gets wasted in the millions. So I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with. So I hope you enjoyed the presentation. That was a lot to take in, but I hope it provided you with some inspiration, and I wish you all the very best of success and thinking super green. And if you want to follow me, you can on Instagram at Candace Yelavich. Thank you.